It's time for the Kids WB Book Club, thanks to Dimmix.
Welcome back to Kids WB Sundays on Go Kids. Now, Andy, this morning we've already been through the Dimmix top 5,
Lauren.
telling you guys the top 5 books that we suggest you read this month. And right now, it is time to meet our very special guest, who in fact is our author of the month.
I've just counted, Lauren. I've got $300. That's a lot of money.
I don't think that's real money.
Yeah, well...
In fact, it says in capital letters, play money.
No, it's real money. It's so cool. Yes! Now, are we going to get the author of the month out here?
Yes, we should. This is the book that we are talking about today. It's called Secrets of a Schoolyard Millionaire, and the lady behind it is with us right now. Please welcome Nat Amoore! Normally it's only like rappers and like music stars that come in splashing their cash around.
Well, I mean, you don't get much of a bigger star than a kid's book writer, right?
Exactly.
And they've got that 1/100 to splash.
Oh,
yeah, so
look
impressive.
at that. I've always wanted to go in one of those tanks, you know, where they blow the money up and you got the cash grab. That was kind of like
it's much easier just getting it out of the suitcase, though.
Yes.
Well, when you've got that much money,
Here
you can.
Ready?
Now,
Grab,
Grab it, Lauren.
I only caught
Grab it.
one out of all of them.
Oh, that's quite confronting.
Hey, Nat, for the kids who haven't read Secrets of a Schoolyard Millionaire, firstly, congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us a bit about it.
Okay.
Is it an autobiography?
Ooh. Now,
So, secretly, there's a few things that Tess, the main character, do in here that I did do. But to maintain a good relationship with my mother, I can't admit which ones are true and which ones aren't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep
That way, if I just say some are true and some aren't, no one can blame me for anything and I won't get arrested.
Now, is it true or false? You used to walk the tightrope. You were a trapeze artist.
Okay, well, clearly you've never been to a circus because a tightrope and a trapeze artist are not the same.
Yeah, it's
No, but
different.
I know
They're
I
very
have
different.
been one time, but a trapeze artist, sometimes they're like walking that thing that looks like a tightrope.
No, they're not.
No,
They're
they definitely
swinging.
don't.
Can you give him
They're
the you know nothing
swinging
about...
on the thing.
Oh, is that
She's
but
the
they
expert.
have the little bit of rope that I'm referring to as the trapeze artist.
No! You know nothing about circuses.
So
Kids
it's
do
true.
not listen to him.
It's
You must have been in the circus. That was a trick because I thought I'd throw 2 different things at you.
Oh, right.
And if you knew what you were talking about, you're in the circus.
Oh, right, that was a test.
You are really just not helping yourself dig yourself out of that hole, brother.
I never walked on a rope, but I did swing and flip and catch and
Wow.
sometimes fall.
And so at what point did you think, this isn't for me anymore, I'm going to go and write books? It's a little safer, it's a little closer to the ground.
Just after a couple of falls.
Yeah, right.
I thought, you know what, kids' books looks a little less dangerous, but then I met kids and realised it wasn't.
No.
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 A lot of monkey bar challenges, a lot of stuff getting thrown at your head, a lot of snot being flicked at you. So, you know, just as dangerous.
All right, let's not flick any snot on anyone today. And I'd love to ask you a few more questions.
Okay.
But we have 2 of your super fans here who are going to do that for us.
Whoa.
I think you should make your way over to our
Back the
throne
red
for
carpet.
author of the month. Make your way down there. Oh, you can take as long as you like to get down
Can
to
I
the throne.
can take as long as I want? Can I?
As long as you like. Oh, she's doing the moonwalk.
It's really hard to moonwalk on carpet.
Oh, here we go.
Crown and scepter, of course.
Oh, that was very ladylike of you. There we are.
That's the only ladylike thing I've ever done in my life.
Now, Nat, we have 2 of your super fans here, Sasha and Ethan. Hey, guys.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. And how about you?
I'm doing very good.
Oh, good. Did you know that that was a poking stick?
No.
No.
How you do? Never give Nat a stick.
Okay, now our super fans have some hard-hitting questions. Who wants to begin?
I will.
Okay,
Okay.
please.
The first question is, can you tell us a bit about the book, Secrets of a Schoolyard Millionaire?
I can definitely do that. So, it's about 2 best friends, Tess and Toby, who are 10 years old. And one day, Tess finds $1 million in her backyard. And because Tess is a little bit obsessed with money and getting rich, she decides instead of doing the right thing and telling people about it and giving it back, she's gonna keep it.
Yeah, finders keepers, losers weepers.
Right?
It's the way to live your life.
I know, right? I'm pretty sure that's a law, by the way. If anyone ever arrests you for keeping like a whole $1 million in your backyard, just say, finders keepers, losers weepers.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It
they're the
stands
rules.
up in court every single time. I've only ever found, like, chewed up half-eaten bones that my dog's buried in the backyard.
You can keep it because finders keepers, losers weepers.
Yeah,
the dog's
right.
a loser. What's
Yeah,
that?
you got it. Ethan.
So what's your message for all the kids that read your book?
Finders, keepers, losers, weepers.
There you go.
Did we not just go through that? No, I'm just kidding. So it is a lot about money and the cool stuff that you can do with it and the great things that money can buy, but there is a little bit of, hey, money can't buy everything, and if you are rich, maybe you could use the money to do some good as well. So there's a little bit of that, but mostly it's just, woo!
Making it rain.
Yeah.
Money,
Mostly
money, money.
Here's your next question.
Ooh. Hit me.
Have you done anything in your childhood that Tess has done?
Spill the beans, Nat.
You said you were gonna
Okay. Mostly I'm keeping this a secret, but I feel like because I've got a crown, I should give you one little tidbit of information.
No one at home will, they don't know. They
Yeah,
won't
no, but
repeat
just
it.
don't tell anybody.
Just stays
else.
between
Nat,
us.
Mom, turn the TV off.
Yeah.
Mum, don't look. Good call, Sasha. Don't look, Mum. So, when in the book, there's a few things that Tess talks about that she did to make money over the years at school, and I did all of them.
So Toby, he has a really funny way of dealing with problems. So I was wondering, did you get inspired to make Toby from like a character or someone that you know in real life?
Yeah, it's actually a really good question because I think because Tess has such an obsession with money, she needed a bit of a moral compass, who is Toby. And Toby is literally the nicest guy on the planet. So he's a little bit
Everyone
of
needs
a...
Toby.
Yeah, he's a bit of a mashup of a few people I know. I won't name them because they will appreciate some
is it me,
parts.
Nat?
No, it's not
Really
you.
nice
Definitely
guy,
not you.
honest,
Adrian the book guy there?
trustworthy.
I said moral compass.
Sorry.
And he's also well behaved, so definitely not you. But yeah, I really wanted somebody to kind of reflect the opposite of what Tess is thinking and try to guide her in the right direction. Unfortunately, she kind of steamrolls him a little bit and he doesn't always get there, but I think they make a really good duo.
There you go.
Here's your next question. This is a big one. What would you do with $1 million?
Ooh. Okay, well, I've had a lot of time to think about this, obviously, because I wrote a whole book about it. And I definitely think I'd take a little bit and just, like, splurge. So I'd have a massive party with heaps of lollies and jumping castles and a rope course, and I'd invite all my friends.
And you could definitely wear that crown.
And I'd definitely wear this
you'd
crown.
be king of the kids.
And I'd put, like, a big dollar sign on the top. But I think after I splurged a little bit and had a bit of fun, then I think I would actually use a lot of the money to try and do some good. So I'm involved in a few book charities that gets books to kids in remote communities or who can't afford books or have no access to libraries. So I'd love to buy like a big giant mountain of books, and then I'd probably need some kind of book cannon because doing this with books would be really hard.
and it would
But
hurt.
I'd just be like, poo, 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 poo,
It would
poo,
also
everyone
hurt
read
if
books.
if you flicked it and it just went.
Oh yeah,
Bang.
Yeah, I've actually done that before. So
That
don't
kind
aim
of
at
hurt.
children's heads. That's what you do with a book cannon.
All right.
For our last question, may we have $1 million for this interview?
Yes, if you speak to Adrian Beck, he's the one in charge of the money. So after,
Oh, there he is. Look at him.
Ethan, you asked so nicely. So here you go, young man.
This is-
$1 million.
This is fake money.
Hey, you didn't say $1 million real dollars. You're bad. Take the money.
Can
Don't give
I
away
have
Sophie's
$1 million real dollars?
No, too late.
No.
Sorry.
I've
You got
$1
to read the fine print if you
you
want
like
real
fake
money.
dollars?
No, thank you.
No.
I will. I'll take
Sasha
it.
wants it.
I'll take it.
$1 million.
Everyone take a handful at the end of this
Yes.
so we can make it.
Everyone
We
take
can
a
all make it
handful.
rain together. Because I know
Even if-
everyone in this
even
studio
if we
is
know
going to
it's
love
fake.
cleaning it up.
Yes.
Hey, why don't we? I'll tell you first of all. You can go to kidswb.com.au. Don't throw it yet. We'll get a photo of us.
Oh, sorry.
Here it is. Here, Nat Amoore's book. Now we have 5 copies of these to give away. Kidswb.com.au is where you want to go to win Secrets of a Schoolyard Millionaire. Everyone jump in. Come on, grab my daisy. Andy, you go on that side.
All right, here we
and
go.
on the count of 3, we're going to make it rain for our photo. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Nat, congratulations on being our author of the month. Thank you for joining us. Hey, you two, you were superstars. Thanks for joining us.
Well done,
See if
legends.
you can get a real $1 million as an appearance fee. I reckon it was worth every cent.
Yeah.
Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us. Congratulations on
Thank
being
you so much. Thanks,
author
guys. Thanks for
of
coming.
the month. We love the book, guys. Stick around. We got Scooby-Doo, Mr. Incorporated. It begins after the break. Look at this mess. The best kind of mess. Money mess.